What's up, everybody? Welcome to another show, NBA show from SBR. Make sure you guys go to sbrpicks.com/NBA. Check out all the articles and NBA content we have over there. I'm your host, Jay Money. That's my guy, BlackJack Fletcher, racehorse owner, BlackJack. You dig it? What's up, my guy? You good?
I'm good, brother. I'm here at Penn National Racecourse in Grantville, Pennsylvania, aka the middle of nowhere. And I had my racehorse run last night in the last race here. She finished third. First start off the layoff, so we got a check. She paid her bills. It's all good. Come back in a couple weeks, get the win then.
Yeah, that's big dog right there. Oh, and then the right time, Junior Browne with the polo shirt on. What up, Junior? Everything good with you?
Yeah, I've been here the whole time. I think I was just clicked onto a wrong link.
Oh shit, boy, we guess. Let's go. Let's do it. We live, Junior. We live, my guy. Everything good with you?
Bro, hold on. Can't let the kids see me.
No, we ain't got no kids. It probably ain't no kids watching, but you good, Junior? How was your day yesterday? Everything good with you?
Yeah. Honestly, just this. I told you I got to get a root canal on Monday, so I've been on a mad painkillers, just fucking wisdom tooth. It's just driving me crazy, fellas. It's driving me crazy.
Hey, I know how that is, my guy, the tooth pain. So I hope that because they can have your whole head just like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you not want to talk to nobody. So I know how that is. But let's get into today's. Yeah, let's get to today's games, my guys. Let's get to today's game. So obviously this Knicks versus Raptors game, that game finna start right now. But we have another one, our early game, this 2:30 spot, this 76ers versus Bucks game. Or Junior, did you have anything on this Knicks Raptors spot? I mean, it's been a story, I think, like right now.
No, I didn't. Can you guys explain the line movement to me, by the way?
I don't know. I guess money just coming in on the Raptors. I guess that's the only thing. I mean, it's nobody unless you guys know. So I'm not watching the game right now. BlackJack got it on. You like anything in this?
No, everyone's playing that you would expect to be playing, so I don't get the line movement. But I do like the Knicks here. I'm not stepping in front of this Knicks team right now. They're playing with a ton of confidence. They're playing together. This Raptors, I mean, the Raptors, what are they? Battling to make the play-in tournament? Suck it, Toronto. And I love Toronto.
Hey, I got you. You saying so you love Toronto, you just don't like them in this game.
I love the city of Toronto. I don't love the Raptors here. Give me the Knicks at a pick all day long.
Got you. Quietly, Raptors been playing well lately, 1-4 straight. So we'd be interested to see if they can keep it going, or if the Knicks can keep it going. They obviously the way harder team. So just be interested to see what happens in that game. Let's get to this next one though. We have the 76ers versus the Bucks, my guys. 76ers versus Bucks. Bucks laying 7.5 at the house. It's a little revenge spot, Junior. I know you got some on this one. How we looking at this one, my guy?
Under. I think. Well, first of all, who's playing this game? This is this the new question that has to be asked every time we're capping a game? Who's playing today? Apparently, Joel Embiid, among all the many injuries that he already has, now has a shoulder problem. Is that why he's questionable? Some phantom shoulder problem now. I don't know, fellas. I'm taking the under based on a couple of factors. Number one, we don't really know who's playing for Philly. Include Joel Embiid in that list. Now, obviously, number two, Philly struggles to score even with everybody healthy. Number three, this is a real playoff type game for Milwaukee, who is chasing Philly in second place. So many reasons why I think this game is going to go under. 228 seems like a pretty big number. You know my theory, Jay. I've been hitting these totals based on the fact that my last piece of capping analysis, whatever you want to call it, is trying to figure out how much the winning team is going to score in this game. I got the winning team scoring between 108 and 112 points. Give me the under 228 here.
Exactly. And so look, BlackJack, the first game had just went over between the two teams. Usually that second game goes under, just like Junior said. Another thing Junior said as well. So Embiid is technically questionable here. Him and Korkmaz are on the injury report. So we know that Simmons is out for sure here, BlackJack. What you liking in this one, my guy?
Yeah, I think Junior's absolutely on the right side of the total here. I'm going to be playing the Sixers plus 7.5 here. I think that Embiid is going to play this game. I think that as long as he is in this, they will keep this closer. than the 7 points that they lost by last time out. I like the Sixers in the revenge spot plus the points.
Got you. Yeah, and the Sixers now off 3 straight losses as well. So they are 0-4-1 against the spread last 5 games. Be interesting to see what happens in this one. I'd be riding with BlackJack. If I had to bet this one, I'd be going with the revenge spot and Junior. I'd be going with BlackJack and the under here. I think those are the right sides in this game if you're looking to bet this one, my guys. Would definitely be looking towards the under. Like we say, the second game of the second game usually goes towards the dog or the team that lost the first game, and usually goes opposite of whatever total in the first one, my guys. So there it is. We like the 76ers plus the points, and we like the under in that one. Let's get to the next game, my guys. Pistons versus Pacers. Pacers laying points at the house. BlackJack, you like anything in this one?
I don't. There's no way that I would play the side in this game. I think that the Pacers -4.5 is not anything that I'm interested in, and I don't trust the Pistons nearly enough to bet on them. I think that if you're going to bet this game, honestly, this total, I think you can get over 227 if we're being honest here. The defense has not been very good on either side of these equations. If I were to play it, that is the way that I would lean over 227. But, I mean, I just can't talk myself into betting this game. I just can't. There's other options out there, brother. It's a beautiful Saturday. We got games in every sport going on. I can't be screwing around with the Pistons and the Pacers today.
Got you, Junior. You like anything in this one? Where hey, might have to take the Pistons the way that the Pacers play at the house. No Sabonis here. Would you like anything in this one, Junior?
Kind of think you know what I'm gonna say here. Pacers don't cover spreads. Been saying it for like 2 months because they don't. And now they're at home where they really don't cover spreads. I'm a BlackJack. There's just better games to bet on. I would go today. Definitely not trying to force plays in these two teams. Anybody that tells me that they know what these teams are going to do from one night to the next,
crazy.
I don't know.
I'm trying to make sure I can't hear, my guys. Sorry, my sound cut out, so I don't. You had to give me 1 second, BlackJack. You're gonna have to run the show. My damn sound went out real quick.
Take it away. It's a pass for me. I'm pretty sure, Jason. It's a pass for you too. You want to go to the next game, I guess?
Yeah. It's we're all in agreement here. That game stinks. So let's keep it going here. We're gonna move on. The Spurs are taking on the Pelicans in New Orleans here. The Pelicans sit as 2.5-point favorites here, Junior.
All right. I'm back, my guys.
He's back.
All right, because I know BlackJack probably don't like doing it. Yeah, so double revenge spot for the Pistons, man. See what happens. They are a tanking team, but we're not messing with that game. What game you was going to, BlackJack? Was it the Bulls versus Heat?
I was going Spurs Pelicans.
Man, nobody want to talk about this shit, man. We're going to the Bulls. I'm messing with you, BlackJack. Now we're going to the Bulls versus Heat first, man. We're gonna go to the Bulls versus Heat. Heat been obviously inconsistent. They'll win 3 straight games and then they'll lose one. They're on a back-to-back here going against the Bulls here, Junior, with no Zach LaVine. You like anything in this spot?
Complete the Heat. I'm not betting on the Heat until the playoffs. I came to that decision last night when I was watching the game. They're just really not a good basketball team right now. I think that they're the type of team that needs that extra little motivation. And I think that after going to the finals last year, even though they don't deserve to be bored with the regular season, there's something just not right. And hopefully for them, because I don't give a shit if they win or not, but hopefully for them, they can kick it into gear in the playoffs. But as a regular season team, I barely bet on them this season after cashing so many tickets last year. They're not seeing another dime of my money until the playoffs.
Got you. So what, you looking towards the Bulls here, Junior, or what?
Well, here's the problem. I rode the Baby Bulls train for as far as it could go, and the last station that I got off on, it was getting pretty nasty. I don't think I want to catch that train until it's going in the other direction at this point. So we're just trying to ride waves in this business, and the Bulls no longer cover spreads anymore either. They don't even win basketball games. So, and if I'm just going to be real for a second, even when they were covering spreads, they weren't necessarily winning basketball games. They were just covering spreads. Now they're not winning games and not covering spreads. Keep them away from me, please, sir.
BlackJack, what do you think about the Bulls? What we're doing with the Bulls?
Listen, I think that Junior might be overstating the trouble with the Bulls a little bit. I think that the train may have turned around. The winners of 3 out of 4 now, Junior, and against powerhouses like the Cavaliers and Hornets. So you might have missed the train turning around.
Check my team.
Listen, I like the Bulls. I don't like them enough to play them here because I think the better play in this game is on the total. I think this number is just far too low. I mean, at 205.5, you're giving me in this game. The Heat are on a second day of a back-to-back. I think their defense is probably, not going to be fantastic in this one. It's far too low. 205.5, I'm going over all day long here. Bulls, 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 Bulls.
This guy here, Bulls. Yeah, hey, you're gonna need the Bulls obviously to score some points for you, but obviously, yeah, I mean, hey, if the Bulls can make it to, if they can make it to 100 here, we know without Zach LaVine they've been struggling, but the Heat's defense hadn't been, the Heat's defense of years past, so it maybe could go over. BlackJack could be on the right side there. It has been steamed down from 210 to 205.5. So, like you said, but in today's NBA, that seems like that's. Teams go over that after 3 quarters in today's NBA. So be interested to see what happens. But let's get to the next game, BlackJack's game, the Spurs versus Pelis. The Pelicanos, this line opened up at 2. It's up to 3. Obviously, they're coming off a 35-point blowout, fighting for playoff position. Both teams are total of 228, BlackJack. You like anything in this one?
Yeah, I'm taking the Spurs here, plus the points. I get that both teams are actually off of pretty large blowout wins. But, I mean, Pelicans blew out the Magic, right? So, I mean, take that for what it's worth, okay? And prior to that, they were looking pretty miserable, if we're being honest. The Spurs, I think we know who they are, right? Like, they're not a great team, but they're a good team, and they're going to play hard, and they're sound. You're going to give me points with this Spurs team against the Pelicans. I'm taking it every single time.
Got you. Yeah, hey, so Spurs, what you on, Spurs money line, or you say you're on the points?
I'm taking the points.
Spurs plus 3 for my guy BlackJack. Junior, what you liking in this one, my guy? Are you riding with the Pelicanos at the house, or are you riding with the Spurs here in this one, plus the points?
I'm telling you right now that moving just for 2 reasons. One, I actually been hitting totals, and 2, the sides right now with all this player uncertainty has really turned me off. So I'm on another total here. I'm on the over 228, which is the same number that I got in the Philly Milwaukee game, but I'm over for a couple of reasons. Well, BlackJack mentioned that he wasn't impressed with the Pelicanos blowing out the Magic. Can't say I was impressed with the Spurs blowing out the Pistons, if we're going to be honest. But it is good that both teams played well offensively coming into this a game where the Pelicanos don't guard anybody. And the Spurs, for whatever it's worth, after really, really struggling, is kind of building a little bit of momentum, I guess. But I don't see a whole lot of defense in this game. And again, my theory, just from the last game and every total that I bet, how many points do I think the winner scores in this game? I think the winner scores closer to 120 than not. I'm going to say about 117, between 117 and 120 to the winner. Give me the over.
Gotcha. Yeah, because last game, February 27th, these guys went Spurs beat them at the house 117-114. So in theory, it's a revenge spot for the Pelicans. It'd be interesting to see what happens with that total. Obviously, if it goes 231 again, then you're on the right side there, Junior. So like I say, so no lean on the total, no lean on that side, Junior. If you had to take it, what you thinking? Pelicans get some revenge, or would you ride with BlackJack on the Spurs? If you had a free play.
I'd ride with BlackJack. I don't trust the Pelicanos defense. I'm going to trust the better coach team, who, I'm not going to say that they're more motivated to make the playoffs, because how could the Pelicanos, a young team, not be motivated to make the playoffs? Excuse me. I would say that the Pelicans, though, are they really even better than last year? Which for them, that's a really, really bad sign. As a young team, they should be taking leaps, and they seem to be regressing. At least the Grizzlies have the excuse that Jaren Jackson Jr. has been out the whole season and they've had injury problems. The Pelicans have no excuse. So I would ride with the Spurs here.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Yeah, the Pelicans just see like one of those type of teams where they're just so inconsistent. You never really know where you're going to get their best game. If you get their best game, they've shown they can beat teams like the Bucks at the house. But other times when they get down 10 or teams come in with really good defense and stifle them, they just kind of get down and kind of really starts really quit. To be honest with you, and I've seen it far too many times, man. They're a tricky team, man, because they're like I say, when they play their best ball, they'll go and take your money and you bet against them. So tough game, my guys. We have another tough game. This Lakers versus Mavs. Another rematch. You see what I'm saying, BlackJack? Where the Mavs just beat them the other day. AD necessarily didn't have a bad game. Didn't have a good game. I said, man, damn. The next game he probably gonna be mad. You know what I'm saying? Because he had that bad of a game, BlackJack. What you think of this one?
I think that this is going to be a really good game, but it's one that I'm not betting right now because, number one, do we know, Junior, you mentioned this, who's playing in this game? Is Porzingis playing? And I think without knowing that, it's going to be really, really tough to do this. So for me, I think the game has to be a pass, but I'm looking forward to it. I hope he's out there. I can't play anything even on the total without knowing what's on the floor here.
Got you. Yeah, I would probably guess that. I don't know. I mean, Porzingis, I call him like a paper plate or either like a plastic, not a plastic fork, even plastic knife. That's Porzingis. We know he left the last game and they come back with an ankle injury. Be interested to see what happens here. I don't think that he'll play, Junior, for what it's worth. Paper plate Porzingis, Junior. What you like in this one?
Yeah, this one's a tough one. I would go Lakers money line just because I like the price, but I'm off this game. I always be reading the chats. I love most people in the chats anyway. Someone in the chat just said the Pelicans been balling. I swear to God, there are two different NBAs. There has to be two NBAs by someone.
Yeah, right. The games you're watching on TV different than the ones on air.
Damn, bro. That same person said yesterday that I don't be winning no picks. So he's watching two different shows and two different leagues. I ain't gonna waste my time saying the same, but people in the chat are funny. I'm not the only one that be getting litty apparently, but this game is I'm not interested in this game though.
Y'all hilarious, man. Yeah, this is definitely one. I mean, it's a game that's later in the day, so you wait to see who's going to play. Obviously, Porzingis probably closer to doubtful. Some other players questionable as well. So it is a little revenge spot for the Lakers. But hey, the Mavs, I mean, they're going to want to beat them every single time, guys. It's a tough game. It's definitely going to be a nice in-play game as well. No look on that total, Junior? On this one at all? Because we don't know who's playing?
No, I just don't think I have a good read on this game. Like you said, I expect Anthony Davis to not be too happy about how he played in the last game. So who knows what's going to happen in that game? I feel like I'd just be reaching. I don't want to. I really try not to force any plays right now.
Exactly. Yeah. So the last game did go over. In theory, the next game, like I say, the rematch would go under. In theory. So obviously, if Porzingis sits, I think that would help out the under as well, my guys. Let's get to the next game. We had the Timberwolves versus the Jazz here. We had the Timbs versus the Jazz. This line was at 13.5 down to 12. Some money coming in on the Timberwolves, BlackJack. What you think about this one?
What do I think about this one? I'll tell you what I think about this one. I was so close to pulling the trigger on the Timberwolves plus the points. I was so close. And then I went and I took a look and I said, the Timberwolves have lost outright to the Sacramento Kings. They got their doors blown off by the Clippers. They lost by 25 to the Bucks. This is a team that when they play good teams, guess what happens? Smack City. And that's what's happening tonight. Lay the points with the Jazz. Smack City.
Don't hurt your hand over there, BlackJack. Hey, Jazz is BlackJack's stock market team. I couldn't talk him off. Junior, what you think about this one? He's definitely going against the money.
I'm just not interested in this game. The spread is stupid. The spread is not stupid considering what BlackJack just said. So I don't think that's making a bad play. I just think that every single day I log in, I wake up, and I look at these spreads, and there's these double-digit spreads like I'm watching college basketball, bro. This is not college basketball. Get out of here with these double-digit spreads. I'm I'm definitely finished with double-digit spreads right now. So, as for me, my guy, sorry, not to sound grumpy, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm not interested in double-digit spreads.
I'm sorry. That shit was hilarious. That was hilarious real quick, man. But like I say, so BlackJack ride with the Jazz. BlackJack, you waited till it went down to 12, right? I'm sorry, man. That shit was hilarious.
That's right. That's right. And by the way, Julius Randle is currently single-handedly beating the Toronto Raptors 8-5.
Got you. Hey, it happens like that, man. Early games favor the home team, my guys. So be interested what happens. I'd say I would have looked towards the Timberwolves, man. So it's not a strong game. Like I said, I'm definitely wouldn't watch this one. It obviously could get out of hand, but the Timberwolves one of those type teams where they're still playing hard. They are. They still playing hard, my guys. So just be interested to see what happens if they come to play their A game or if they get smacked up like BlackJack says. BlackJack, like, I'm trying to watch this game. He got them. He got the Knicks colors, man. He got the Knicks colors on.
It's a one-man show right now. It's great.
Yeah. It's only one more game we got, my guys. Rockets versus the Nuggets here. Rockets versus Nuggets. Nuggets land 30. Nuggets.
Everything I just said about the last game, I'm saying it for this game already.
Agreed. Seconded.
I just want to ask Junior. Junior, what you like, man? Nuggets? What we take here?
Not a goddamn thing, J Money. Nothing about this. Nothing. There's some big spreads. Get this out of here.
Look, Christian Wood sitting out for the Rockets. I think Kevin Porter Jr. he's out. BlackJack, what you think? If you had a free bet on this, Junior got me over here crying tears, man. BlackJack, what you think? Nuggets, Smack City, another Smack City spot?
Both teams are on a back-to-back. Both teams are playing their third game in 4 days. The number is 14 on the line here. The total's at 220.5. I mean, if I had a coin on me, I'd flip it. Oh, wait, I might have one. Yeah, all right. So here we go. Heads, Nuggets, tails, Rockets. It's tails, Rockets. I would take the Rockets.
All right, okay. Let's see. Ra Murray say he liked the Rockets as well, my guy. So my guy liking the Rockets here. Hey, that's the card today, man. Any live bet, BlackJack? What you thinking? A live play? What's the live score? What's I'm seeing 7-10, but it could be a little behind. What's the score?
12-10. Knicks are up 12-10.
12-10. What you thinking? The live bet here, guys? Live bet. Junior, we got it, huh? Knicks. BlackJack said, "I'm not going against what I know." Junior, if you had to make a live play, guys in the chat, what's your live line right now? Let's try and get a live play real quick. Might as well, Junior. What you thinking? Live under, Junior? What you thinking, my guy?
No, I just promised this guy. His name is Horse. I don't know why is your name Horse, my guy? What's up with is it because of your IQ? Is it because you're fast? What's the deal? Horse just asked me. Just said, I don't know why Junior's here. You always pass in every game. Yo, Jay, kick me out. Yo, Jay, you gonna kick me out? Horse wants you to get rid of me. What's up?
He said, "No, I'm not kicking. I'm not kicking."
Kicks apparently on this show now, so I don't. No,
you know, man, we're here to break down the games, man. We're here to talk about. You know what I'm saying? What we're gonna bet.
I'm just playing with people. I'm trying not to be grumpy. Even the haters got to get some limelight once in a while. That's what they're here for. I got the under in Philly and the Bucks, and I got the over in San Antonio and Nolans, my guy.
Got you. Watch Junior going to hit both of them too, and since y'all have pissed them off, Junior gonna go 2-0 on them totals. Watch.
Right.
BlackJack, what you thinking? What you think? What you got today, my guy?
I'm riding these Knicks. I got the Sixers plus 7.5, the Spurs plus 3, over 205.5 in the Bulls in Miami, Utah minus 12.
Got you. Hey, I can't talk Junior off, man. Today's NBA Mickey Mouse League, I couldn't talk you off. Stand away from all this shit, man, until playoffs, man. I know that's what I've been doing. They suspended my Twitter. I'm not even into this shit ever since then, man. So I don't know what the hell is going on. But we appreciate everybody for watching. We're just here to break down the games, my guys. Let you know what we have our money on. If we don't have money on anything, we're not going to tell you to take anything, my guys. So that's what it's about. I don't know about you guys, but I hate to lose my money, and I definitely would hate to come on here and tell you guys a play that loses and you guys lose money as well. So that hurts even more than losing my money, to be honest with you. So I like to stay off until I really have something. Star Child say, like in the Timberwolves, guys in the chat, post your best bets. I'd ride with Junior on them totals today, my guys. I think he has the right side on both of them. I think he goes 2-0. BlackJack got some sharp plays as well. We appreciate everybody for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe. Go to the website as well, sbrpicks.com/NBA. Check out all the articles, NBA content. That's BlackJack Fletcher. That's Junior Browne. I'm your host, Jay Money. We out. Back on Monday, my guys.